everybody has an idea of themselves in their mind that this is what I want to be, this is who I am, and this is who I'll be in the future, right? So do I. I also have some plans for myself. But I've been thinking, what happens if things don't happen the way they're supposed to? I mean, they never really happen the way they're supposed to. There's always something better or something worse. And for the most part, I focus on the best, like something better. But as the year is ending and I need to look back on my shadows, the things that scare the shit out of me, I need to face those. Which is why I thought I'll have a little chat and rant also. And I'll draw something in this scrapbook. It's not a scrapbook. What is it called? Oh, it's called a scrapbook. My scrapbook, it says. The crow wants to address you. This is actually my brother's project file, but he doesn't use it anymore. So there are a lot of empty pages, and I think I should use it. This is something I drew, I don't know when. It says, don't quit your daydream. This is Bangtan Sonyeondan, BTS, their names again here. I'm fine. Save me. The songs are written all here. That's my signature. That's a small little penguin. I don't draw very well, but I can draw just fine, you know. The normal amount. This is what I was actually doing. This was something I was coloring, and in between I realized that I chose the flag colors of France. There's just white's not present, but it really looks like, you know, that color. So I used green, and I'm not finishing it right now. I'll draw something new, something different, and I'll have a little talk with you all. The weather is nice, so I can sit on the terrace and talk about dreams and stuff and goals. You know, there's a quote, I cannot remember it now. What if I fall and then somebody says, oh darling, but what if you fly? For me, there hasn't ever been a doubt that I won't make it, because when I see myself in the future, I never see myself as somebody living that basic life. It's not for me. And now that I'm sharing this with everyone who's watching me, I hope this gives you a little bit of confidence that if I'm going to make it out of here, if I do this, you can do it. I used to think that I'm very talented, like the singer, the best singer. Like, not the best singer. I mean, I was in the choir, but I was never the main singer. I was not the main singer because I did not have the confidence to sing in the front. But I could definitely sing in the front. You gain confidence when you're supposed to. You become things when you're supposed to. You achieve things when you're supposed to. I'm trying to take it all in. You know, this place where I live, everything about it. It's very familiar. I have lived here for 22 years of my life now, and I have never gone on a trip with my friends. I have never been alone. Like I have never lived alone. I have not been very confident my whole life, and now I am confident, but in front of a camera. I'm not sure if this is who I'll be when I move out of this place. If this is if the confident me will still exist in the real world, because sometimes I still can't order food and stuff, so that's that. You will see when this video ends. Like I'll show you in the end what I am drawing. So I was thinking, what if I don't make it? What if, sometimes things don't happen the way they're supposed to happen. Like in your mind, you have planned it out, but sometimes they don't happen the same way, right? It happens when it doesn't happen. How am I gonna face it? How am I going to deal with it? I'm not gonna write it because it's very distracting. I'm also talking in words, and I'm also writing words. It's very confusing for me. So I'm gonna draw something. To be honest, since I was a kid, I've known one thing for sure, that I'll be a very successful person. I've never been the person to think about, marry a man and live that normal life. I mean, sure, that is a life for people who decide to live that. But for me, no. Marriage is something that comes like way after. I have to do a lot of things before I get married or settle down, is what they say. Settle down? It's the wrong word. You don't settle down when you get married. You basically start a new life. I'm just saying, why do I have a fear like, what if things don't work out? I mean, sure they will. There is no other way out. I have to be successful. There is no other way. How is that gonna happen? I have no idea. Nope. I think this is one of the reasons I wanna document each and every part of my life, most of it, like what's happening in it, not record each and everything, but tell people that this is what I was dealing with during this time and I got out of it, so you can too. Because a lot of people deal with same things, and I think I'm also dealing with SAD again because it's winter, which is why I'm having this existential crisis or depression or whatever this is. The sad feelings don't go away. I am either invested in a show or something, otherwise I'm just laying, thinking of what is the point of all this. I mean, don't you ever just look at human beings and think, why do we exist? Why is there a planet with so many people and other planets have no one to live on it? I believe in aliens, by the way. I know they do exist. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, they're not visible to our eyes. Why do human beings... There are so many human beings. We get out of the house and there are so many human beings right on the road, different kinds. Like, what makes them? Why? What is the point of our existence? Life and death? Seriously? Like, you live a great life. Sometimes you live a lame life. Sometimes you don't even live at all until you just turn 60 and you realize that you missed out on your life. What is the point of all this? Is what I'm saying. Is there a point of all this? There has to be. Don't you ever just sit in front of a mirror and look at yourself, your hands and your face and your body, and you're like, look at yourself and be like, oh, I'm a human being. I have a brain and I do this and that. You're watching TV and you're like, there are human beings on the TV. How did this happen? How did they evolve? How did people live before televisions existed? How did people communicate with each other? What, why, how, and why did it happen? Like past and the future and everything. Don't you think like that? Like if you don't think like that, I'm definitely going crazy. First of all, but I also need answers. And each one of us has a different life, and there is a government that decides this is like rich people, poor people, and this kind of people, those kind of people. Like I don't who made that, who came up with governments and constituency. When you think about it, it just makes you feel so small. There are billions of people in the world, billions, and you're just one small person with a different thinking. Why each one of us is so unique? Like you cannot find two similar persons. There will always be one thing which will be different from another human being. Wasn't I going to just talk about what if I don't make it in this video? Yeah, I'll make it. There is no other way I survived this life. I just have known since I was a kid that I'll make it. I don't know how that's gonna happen, to be honest, but it will happen for sure. You have also had that feeling, you know, since a kid that I'll make it, I'll make it, I'll make it. Don't let anybody else give you those doubts, those insecurities that you're not good enough. Because that voice in you, whichever that voice is, it's your intuition, whatever. It's your gut feeling. That's the voice that knows that it's gonna happen. That's the voice that knows when a person is being bitchy, real, fake, whatever. So when it's telling you something, when it's telling you that you're gonna make it, trust in it and go with it. Go with your gut feelings. It's gonna happen for me, for you, for each one of us. We all are different from each other, but very similar. We all are human beings. That's the only thing that connects us. And the difference lies in our values, in our trust, in the music we like, the movies we watch, the TV shows we watch, the kind of people we fall in love with, the kind of people who couldn't love us back, the insecurities we have, and so much more. There's so much more to us. We are just here to experience this life, I guess, and then there will be a beyond. When we'll actually look back onto this life and we'll be like, oh, that was nice. I mean, having a brain is nice, but also if you overthink a lot, not so nice. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've just lost it. I've been talking for 21 minutes 26 seconds straight right now. I'll have to edit a lot. I don't know what this video is going to be about. Basically, I drew 4 flowers. I was going to write, it will be all okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. I don't know who said it, but I think Ed Sheeran said it, because I once wrote it in my diary and I wrote by Ed Sheeran. So I think Ed Sheeran said it, and if he didn't, then tell me who did. But whoever did, he or she or they, whoever they are, they said it right. It will be all okay in the end. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. We are in this together, and we'll survive this, Don't let those small doubts and days where you feel like shit dictate anything about your life. Go with your gut feeling. And if you are hopeful, like 1% hopeful in a 99% not so hopeful situation, that 1% hope will get you out of it. It will. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I hope this recorded well. I'm not sure about the audio. Sorry if there's a lot of traffic noises. Because I'm on my terrace. So thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for my 34 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope they help you. I hope you don't feel so alone in this world. Like, we are all in this together. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all later. Bye.